Hey there guys, it is, I don't even know what day it is. It's Thursday, January 19th, 2012, 1907 hours. Yeah, it really is that late. It's been a day. You want to answer that?
Sure.
What is it?
What? Yeah, I'm in the middle of a video shoot.
Who is it?
Here, just a sec, Chris wants to talk to you.
Trying to shoot a captain. Oh shit. Hey.
Be me. Be nice.
Hey Jenny. Jenny, I got a quick question for you. What's got little balls and hangs down? A bat. What's got big balls and hangs up? Okay.
You're an ass.
Okay, so let's start with viewer mail. We've got,
I'm going to shut this off before she calls me back.
She's calling back. You can bet on that.
I know she's gonna. Thanks.
Okay, this is from Dave Archer. And it's airmail, so I'm guessing this came from...
He lives in the UK.
He's in the UK? Okay. This is from Dave Archer. It's a bag in a bag. Captain Chris Boden, United States. Oh, it's a flag. And a note. Dear Chris and all at the Geek Group, I'm enclosing a flag of Yorkshire in England. It contains the white rose of the House of York from the War of the Roses. I've seen that movie. The other one in that war was the red rose of the House of Lancaster. After the war, they were combined into the Tudor rose. Oh, and by the way, here's a ping pong ball. Come out! Ah! Ping pong ball, Dave.
We did.
Ping pong ball. Setting it right there. I love that this has become a thing.
I am so lost.
You didn't see the ping pong ball thing?
Oh.
Oh, I gotta show. We'll do that after your mail. I'll show you the ping pong ball thing.
Oh, okay.
So, this is a cool one. Now, see, we're getting our historical American flags, and now we're getting into historical English flags. There you go. And unless you're from Yorkshire, nobody's going to know what that is. So that's a cool one. Okay, what else we got? From eBay and Amazon orders, University Drive, Tempe. This is to the Geek Group's Finnish military contingent. Apparently we have a Finnish military contingent. Doesn't say, it just says from the Geek Group's Finnish military contingent. This is a Finland war flag with swallowtail. So when Finland goes to war, that's what they've got. Your Finland war flag. That's cool. We'll put that up next to the Finnish flag. Oh, and it's a swallowtail flag. That's what they mean by that. It's a swallowtail. Okay. Another bag. This is to Moose from World Book Center.
I think this is from Ben in Australia.
You think it's from Ben in Australia? It's a very tiny box. It's in a static bag. Oh! Moose. It's a card reader.
It's from Ben.
It's from Ben in Australia. Thank you, Ben. We are just starting to get into serious access control, and that's going to be a thing. We're going to be doing a lot of R&D with my very good friends at Blue Cherry. Ooh, Moose. Mastercam DVDs.
Thank you, Rick.
Thank you, Rick. Came from our buddy Rick. But we're going to be getting into access control in a big way because every door needs to have a card reader. This is from somewhere in Hong Kong. Doesn't say who, but it's set of balance. Thank you, guys. Cool. Now we're into big... That's empty. That's empty. Okay. Every door needs a card reader so that members can come in and access the places that they're supposed to and not access the places that they're not supposed to. Because the cameras are just the start of our security system. It's a whole thing. A band clamp, which looks suspiciously like something for doing framing and stuff. That's what making boxes. So now members can make boxes. We have desoldering pumps. These are also really good for getting rid of blackheads. Fun time. It gets rid of the blackheads, but it leaves a ring. So if you see some geek walking around with rings on his face, now you know why. We've got these, which are a saw depth gauge. That's kind of cool. And assorted colors of prism cards. Cool. Also from Ben. Thank you, Ben.
As is the next box.
As is, how do you know which box I'm going to pick? You don't know. I'm picking this one now.
Oh.
Just because you want to be like that. It doesn't have one of the little pull things. Oh, it does on this end. Okay. I like ripcord boxes. Ooh, Moose, I think this is one you ordered. I can't unfurl it because it would be disrespectful, because this is 8 foot by 12 foot US flag embroidered. It's not printed. We spent a couple extra bucks, and look at that. That's an embroidered flag, US flag. This will be the main flag in the MDH. That's a thing. Where'd my knife go?
It's under the box.
If I didn't realize that flag is bigger than the average size bedroom.
Well, we got a lot of flags in there. I wanted to have a good US flag because this is the US. Cell phones for soldiers. Grow tomatoes. Who sent us their junk mail? What? Okay, we have a router depth gauge. That's a pen mandrel. And there is a big card thing, which is a workshop gauge.
It's a center finder.
It's a center finder and workshop gauge. Cool. And that is viewer mail for the day. Excellent. Thank you guys for helping out on the Amazon wish list. All of these things are for member use. You can come here as a Geek Group member and use the gauge, and use this gauge, and make rings on your face. These are great. Also fun to torment a cat with. It's like Polish blowgun. So yeah, and it's got a spring with a little release, and if you open it up inside, well, this one you can't, but the really good ones you can unscrew to empty out. This one doesn't want to open. Oh, it opens at this end, that's why. There's a spring inside. You can see there's a plunger with an O-ring. Look at that, equipment autopsy, and I can put it back together and it still works.
Oh, the Nerf gun possibilities.
Well, it goes backwards, though. It sucks. It doesn't blow. Then you could probably move the spring around.
That, or you just use this as your plunger. Push the dart.
Yeah. So, but that's how you get rid of blackheads. Just.
Well, it was one of those items that I've been asked repeatedly over the past couple of months, do you have?
Yeah.
And it was such a silly item that we don't have.
We don't, and
so,
it's something that's good to have on a wish list.
So thank you, Ben.
I can't make it stick to me. I'll try this one. Not they don't stick enough. Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
You got blackheads? Hook you right up.
Solder suckers.
All right, you guys have fun. I'm Chris Boden. We will have maybe some more as it happens. We've done a whole day, and I haven't gotten to shoot any blog posts because I've been running around shooting production videos all day, so it's been a thing. Oh, the new ramp's working better. You want to hit the button on your way by? Thank you. Here, I'll kick the thing out of your way. There you go.
Yeah, I still got your car back here, so...
Yeah, don't hit the car.
And the exhaust analyzer. And we are parked.
So have you been productive out there?
I've got 2 cameras plugged in.
Okay.
And terminated. I've still got to plug them in inside, but they're wired out there and hopefully ready to go. I'd do more right now, but the sidewalk is too icy and covered in snow, and the little cushion tires on this thing do not like snow.
Yeah, ice doesn't work so well with this.
They just sit there and spin.
Well, Batman will be back on Monday, and we'll be able to ice out, and I don't know how long they're going to let us have this, but if we can have it...
I'll be back tomorrow, probably 3-ish or so.
All right.
Since it's a Friday, I get out earlier.
All right. Well, we'll see if we can salt.
I can get out close. Get here
We've got salt in stock.
I can get here closer to noon, 1 o'clock, actually.
All right.
Get someone here. If you can get someone on the sidewalk as soon as they come in in the morning.
And just start laying down heavy salt?
Well, gotta blow it first. There's accumulation there.
All right.
Scrape it, do as best as we can to clear it, then salt it.
All right.
And go from there.
That's your happy hat today, isn't it?
That's my happy hat today.
You are a sight of beauty, Steve. You're yeah, the outfit really, with the harness, it just...
The Carhartts work.
Tell you, man, you know how to accessorize.
Yeah. It looks like I belong about 5 stories up on an 8-inch beam.
It does, which is not a bad look for a geek. That's totally acceptable. Dog approves. Totally. And yes, Omni's back. She was on vacation with Megan for a few days, but she's back at work today, having fun. Dog is very happy to be back here. She's just been watching everybody all day, doing her thing. Give me good news, Ynos.
We got power on one side of the rectifiers, we don't on the other side. So because someone jumpered it, it probably blew out the rectifiers, would be my guess.
Okay, have a look at it. This may be a thing where we just dig some diodes out of electronics and solder them in, like manually fix the board, because the alternative is we call the heating company and spend a fortune getting them out here at 8 o'clock on a Thursday night, and we're geeks. We can fix it.
We have a solder sucker now.
We have a solder sucker. We can totally fix it. We're set.
Solder sucker.
All right.
We can wire around it.
No, you have to have a rectifier.
No, that's not what I mean.
What?
Wire around the board. If we...
It'd get us through the night.
Yeah.
Worst case, it'd keep the pipes from freezing.
But
I'll see
someone
what I can do.
would have to...
All right.
I wouldn't completely bypass that board because there may be...
there's safety controls and stuff.
Well, there's probably high temp overrides, and if we just let that furnace burn all night...
Yeah, it's going to freak out.
Yeah.
All right, well, we got to make that board work then. We can't override stuff. Oh yeah. That's
there we go.
Thing of beauty, Steve.
Thing of beauty.
Why don't you show us how well you get in and out of the thing?
I'm worse than he is. Oh, God. I understand the harnesses I wear are just waste. I just wear with leg loops and a waist. I'm a rock climber. So getting in those things, I'm worse at it than he is, because he wears them all the time.
I thought you said you were a cloud.
Yeah, when I do tower work, I don't wear a full body harness. I wear I wear a Black Diamond Mentor 2. It's what I've always worn.
Okay.
I've flipped upside down, fallen in. If you wear it right, you can't flip out of it. Okay. Now, if you're built like Ynos, you could have some issues there, but that's what you have. That's what happens when you have a growler with dinner. Okay, I
haven't had a growler in a while, man. I haven't had a beer in a while.
I'm a twig. So if I put on a rock climbing harness, it locks because it goes around the waist and your hips can't come through it. It's safe. I'll put on a harness right now. You can't swing me from a beam or something. You can't get me out of a harness. If it's put on properly, you can't fall out.
Do we have to let down moves? If we swing from a beam?
There's video. There's video on YouTube of me swinging, doing flips in a harness and stuff. Yeah, we used to do it on Ynos Street all the time.
How'd that fire extinguisher work out for you?
Oh, God. Oh! There's video of that somewhere, too. Did you ever hear about that? We were doing a thing. I was dicking around in a harness, and we were just swinging in a room. We had springs hooked to it, like big garage door springs.
Okay.
And this is on shippers. And
is this a video where you see it bouncing up and down? And
that day.
It breaks?
No. That was nobody got hurt except me. When we were first setting it up, we had to set ground clearances, and we set it all up, and the damn rope stretched like just half an inch. And I had it tuned so I could flip upside down because we wanted to do the cool crowd shots and that, right? So I do this huge pendulum swing all the way up and down, and it just grazed my hair. Okay, well, I don't have a lot of hair. I'm more than you, but I got a lot of hair. Okay, rope stretched half an inch. Swing out, flipped upside down, come back, boom! Right, just big boom. That was half an hour before the event started. So I got to do this huge open house, like 300 people, with this huge goose egg right dead center that had like a red, it wasn't just a goose egg, like I had abrasion, road rash. Oh, it was great. Yeah, I was like, hi, I'm Green Boden. Yeah, it was, oh man. The whole thing was, what happened? Oh, it's fine, it just does that.
Just a little carpet burn,
yeah,
it's okay.
it's fine.
Oh.
You're a horrible person.
Well, the idea was we were doing a thing on action and reaction, and I was in the harness and I had a CO2 extinguisher. And, yeah, and you grab it, like it's really fun. We should do it here, especially with the rope bells, because we've got such a great rope anchorage point in the ceiling. Because there's rope bells, there's 4 of them in the ceiling.
Well,
that'd be fun as hell. I'll do it. Just measure my rope right this time.
Someone on my Instagram has a really bad sense of humor.
Why? What's going on?
I took a screen capture of the weather report.
Okay.
One person liked it. His username is Iceman.
It's probably Jeff. Jeff was upstairs earlier wearing like 3 layers. He's like, it's hot as balls in here. The weather finally got nice outside. I'm like, I'm gonna go outside here and work on the door. Okay, cool. So yeah, Omni's cold. Guys, we gotta fix the heater. The dog's cold.
Oh, I gotta show you.
What?
Omni had a coping mechanism.
Oh, look, it's a puppy bowl.
She was in the corner in the one little spot of carpet next to where everybody was.
Just trying to stay warm.
All feet under